I don't know who needs to hear this, but you do know that whatever you repeatedly tell yourself about yourself becomes the truth. That's your self-concept. That's how you see yourself, and that will what's reflected back to you. So I literally was on a flight yesterday, 3 hours from Salt Lake City, Utah to Nashville, sitting next to this woman, sweet as can be, talking to her. Not sure her age, but probably mid 40s, never been married. And she was just telling me this story, and she was great. And it wasn't ill, but her whole idea was like, I'm never gonna meet any guy that is like this, and all of them are like that, and I don't know how to do this, and I don't know if I'll ever, and everything was just like, just showing me that that is all she thinks is possible in her reality, right? Like, she thinks every man she meets she's gonna have to take care of. She thinks that she doesn't know how to communicate in the right way for a man. She thinks she has to be in control. She thinks men don't want to do for her. She thinks, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I told her, and this isn't like a looks thing. Like that's not my experience at all. I just want to share some of mine to show that that's not my experience. That's not how it has to be. And she's kind of like, I see this kind of like light bulb, and I'm like, because like, I don't tell myself, I don't say men aren't great. I don't say men can't be this. I don't say I don't know if I'm worthy of that. I don't say those things because I love myself. And I know there are great men in this world. Doesn't mean every man you meet is for you. No. That doesn't mean they're not good. That doesn't mean there aren't any. You literally only have to find one. One person to spend the rest of your life with, really. And I just saw the light bulb go off on her in her mind. And so I just want to remind you that the narrative that you're daily, often in your storytelling, when you're telling your friends, when you're talking to people, when whatever story you're telling becomes the reality and the truth, and which reflects back to you in your life. I promise you that. I promise you that. So be very careful with your words. And even her, she said, I know words are powerful. She was a very smart woman, very successful. But yet, do you? Do you, babe? Because you keep saying these things. And I just, you know, sometimes I get it. I was doing it myself, and it took time to evolve. You can get there. This is just a reminder to be conscious of it. It's okay to do it. Just when you do it, go, oh wait, is that serving me? Oh no, let's change that. Let's change that. Let's change those words. Let's change those thoughts, and let's change my reality.